So we have a question here. Just first of all, I just don't. This is not a hate video. Some comments and criticisms. Just saying it how it is. I've got a question. This is from Tom Danielson. This is on Cycling News, a website that is got a very popular cycling website, cyclingnews.com. Been on the website. I've been scrolling that website about 20 years. This is Cycling News employee Daniel Benson. Don't know who the guy is. He says, Tom Danielson wants your sympathy for breaking the spirit of gravel racing. Don't give it to him. So this is insane. This is a bit of drama, a bit of gossip, a bit of banter, a bit of tabloid stuff in cycling. But let's bring it on. I'm going to share my opinion of this. So this is Daniel Benson, a Cycling News employee, to add personal attack at Tom Danielson, creating this cyberbullying narrative, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Encouraging people, don't give Tom Danielson any sympathy, because Tom Danielson apparently breaking the spirit of gravel racing, because one of the runners that Tom sponsors, female rider, won a gravel race in America. All right. So the gravel race, the situation was apparently, correct me if I'm wrong, a few of Tom Danielson's team riders, Team Century's his coaching thing, and they did the race. There's a mixed race, male and girls and guys can ride, trans can ride, whatever you want. Everyone's on the bike riding. If you can keep up, you can keep up. And now apparently this girl got a few bottles or something from one of the male riders in the team, just full team tactics, which is not against the rules. Correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong about anything, let me know down below. I don't like to be wrong, but I'll be open about being wrong if I am, and I'll make corrections. I'll mend it. So this chick wins the race, grabs a bottle, a wheel, drafting a little bit here and there, which is in fine in the rules apparently. And this editor, this person of Cycling News says, no, that's not cool. And a few other the girls in the race said, oh, this is not fair. Like how can this winner girl, just Lauren or someone, how can she get the support? This is not fair. That's the rules of the race, all right? That's the rules of the race, okay? Now this is my gripe with if people ask me, is there drugs in gravel racing? Heck yeah! There's EPO in gravel racing. There's prednisone. There's people taking. There's a guy in LA. Two guys, a few guys, but there's a guy in LA, who likes eating cookies. Who, in my opinion, is running some serious good stuff out there. Some serious Mexican Tijuana hot sauce. Some of the watts per kilo. He's a friend of Tom Danielson, who ironically doesn't believe our cookie eating friend is natty. And this is just all opinions. This is I mean, maybe Santa Claus is real. I don't believe it. I don't believe a super anorexic looking guy who can put out 470 watts in 15 minutes and who's retired. I don't believe that's possible, natty. It could be real. Santa Claus might be real. Jesus might be coming back down tonight in this tent to bless me. Who knows? This is my opinion here. The Cycling News, this guy here, Daniel Benson, bro. If it wasn't for Lance Armstrong and Tom Danielson and all these guys pinning themselves with Amgen product, pinning themselves, juice to the gills, right? On the hot sauce, if it wasn't for them, bro, I doubt you'd have a job today as a cycling editor or whatever you do on cyclingnews.com. You wouldn't. Right? I highly doubt you would. I strongly doubt today Shimano could release its heaviest group set ever with disc brakes as well. For $4,000 if it wasn't for Lance Armstrong kickstarting the American cycling hype. Andy Hampston won the 88 Giro, was it 89 Giro, with Durace, first Grand Tour win on Durace, and no one really cared. Greg LeMond did a great job, and it's like, yeah, cool. Lance Armstrong came along, and man, he made it rain. Lance was the tide that raised all the boats and still does today. Okay? So Daniel Benson, when you're trashing Tom Danielson, there's adverts on here. There's adverts. Look at this. You're using a doper's name, just as I do too. But you say, doping's bad, but you're cashing in on it. There's ads here. There's ads here. You know what I mean? There's a recommended video down here. Loading ad. It's like ads. How many ads on here? There's so many ads. There's like at least, 15 adverts here. So Cycling News is still making money from Lance Armstrong's epic legacy. Tom Danielson, teammate to Lance. Tommy D was juicing way before he was on Lance's team. right? It's pro sport. Pro sport is still going on today. There's drugs in gravel racing. You think there's not? You must be dreaming. If there's money and fame and social media clout, people are pinning it, man. People are pinning it. You got 15-year-old kids on Instagram and TikTok taking 750 milligrams of test a week just to get some TikTok stardom. You know? So drugs are in gravel racing, drugs are in marathon riding, everywhere. This is drugs in sport, you know. And so anyway, this is the deal here. But yeah, like, you know, and look at this photo here. Tom Danielson was part of the doping program at the old US Postal Discovery team. It's like, yeah, bro, yeah. And so is pretty much every champion ever on cycling news that you guys make adverts off of, that you make money off the. What adverts I got here from cycling industry? SRAM or Shimano are famous some dope riding performances. Lance Armstrong, Contador, Schlex. Oh man, you know what I mean? It's just how it is. It's pro sport. It's what winners sell product. So I find it mad hypocritical that cycling news is going to try and trash out Tommy D. You know, say Tommy D shouldn't be in the sport. He's a doper. But bro, you guys are making money off his doping still. Okay? That's how it is, man. Drugs in sport. That's why I call for, you know, get rid of the testing, legalize it all, make it safer, educate the public. So, you know, you got these kids out there training their endocrine system into the ground, crushing their HPG axis, etc., and thinking, oh, I'm not going to take drugs. And then it's just like they waste the best life of the year trying to be a pro athlete and they can't go anywhere. Parents support them, and then just go home like, shit, I got my ass kicked in Europe because, you know, I wasn't natty. So I think people really should be told the truth when it comes to health and fitness, nutrition, versus just lied to, you know. So I'm a big fan. I wish we lived in a natty world. I wish we did, but we don't. Drugs work. Drugs are here to stay. Drugs, you know, all the Tour de France champions out there, juice to the gills. All the Wimbledon champions out there, the World Cup soccer champions, the powerlifters, the runners, the marathon record holders, all juice to the gills. Oxygen vector products as part of the deal. Swimmers, you think Phelps is natty? Anyway, that's the deal. So yeah, I'll find that laughable. All right, and let's get into the topic of should gravel racing have road cycling, you know, teams mix. I think, yeah, man, just free for all. You put the money in there, Shimano, their GRX and Campag and all these brands putting money in, Zip and just Canyon throwing money at this stuff. People are expected to win, and if you don't take EPO, you can't beat the rider who's got an equal talent and equal fitness and VO2 max to you. If you don't take EPO, then bye-bye. See you later. You go top 10, top 20, or top 50 out the back. You got two twins, all right? A lot of these riders are end up at the front. They're very lean, same nutrition, all this stuff, same desires. Whoever's going to take EPO, rise above. That just rings everyone up. So that's why I laugh when someone gets caught with EPO and they're like finishing 30th. And it's like, you're a professional rider. You're a professional swimmer. Or you're a professional runner. And you're on EPO and you're 30th? Damn. People are really hitting it hard these days. That's just it. It's a cutthroat world out there. Now that's the wrap up. You know, drugs and gravel racing for sure. Ultra marathons for sure. You know, high dose caffeine, high dose Adderall, modafinil, EPO, erythropoietin, thyroid meds, T3, T4 thyroxins, testosterone anabolic steroids, oxandrolone, decadurabolin, nandrolone decanoate, or nandrolone phenylpropionate. All these things, insulin low dose, some people are using, is the Preds, the painkillers, etc. Caffeine, you know, we said caffeine. It's all in there, man. It's just how it is. People want to ride fast, swim fast, run fast. Drugs in sport, you know. You can believe in Santa Claus, but if you've got this part of the video, you obviously understand human nature. This is how it is, all right? Everyone out the top in all the big money sports or big fame sports, all on the juice.